Hi, Mr. C here. Right now our next step in the advanced project, excuse me, as far as working with your veneers is we have to go ahead and cut out the different veneers to go on the base piece of your project. And what I've done is I moved over to the other lab where we happen to have the software, the laser, and I brought the veneers over. So let me go ahead and show you what I've done here. Okay, here's the Corel Draw, and what I did was I created a piece of veneer on here, or a project part. It's 33 by 17, so that's the piece of veneer that we're going to be cutting out. And what this is this represents the box of the base face, and then the waterfall edge and the waterfall edge on the side. But what I want to do is I want to take this part and I want to move this over so that way I have very little space so the grain matches up perfectly. Okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing with this piece here so it looks like a perfect wrap on the part. Okay, and then I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like when we're all done. Okay, so now I have all our different parts here. They're laid out, and then I have taken and put the veneer inside the laser. It's all set, it's sitting flat, it's in here, and it's ready to go. Now I just cut the one corner to 90 degrees. This stuff doesn't matter that it's not cut perfectly square, is because it's just gonna be lasered off. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to refer to my cheat sheet here that Epilogue gives, and there is one for the veneer, and it tells me exactly the speed and power for this, and what it requires is a veneer speed of 50 and a power of 60. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click File. I'm going to come down to Print, and then what I need to do is under Printer I need to select Epilogue Engraver. Then I go to Preferences. Now, here's where you're going to go ahead and select all of the different things you need to make sure everything is perfect. And what you want to do is just start from one side and go to the other. So I'm going to go ahead, center engraving, no, I don't have to touch this. I go back up to the top. I want autofocus. The thickness, I'm just going to leave it, I'm going to say it's 0.375, just because I want it to traverse over the part where it's not, just in case the veneer bubbled up or moved up, it's not sitting perfectly flat on the surface. I don't have to worry about it running into it. Then I want it to go to raster, and then the horizontal is 33 by 17. That's what I put in as the parameters of the piece of veneer. I know it's slightly larger than that, but I know that's the square part that I'm going to get all of the different parts out of. Now I go up to the speed, it's 50, so I don't have to change that. The power, I have to change to 60. And then I'm going to go ahead and move this to Stucky. And I'm going to go ahead and press OK. And I'm going to go to Print. And now this should transfer the file over to the printer. Okay, so this set up the job, and next thing I know is it's going to go ahead and start. All I have to do is hit the start. You just have to give me 1 second, and I'll be right back with the cutting action of the laser.